Hey everyone, we hear so much about the promise and, yet the peril of artificial intelligence. But today, we're going to cut right through all that noise. We're going to look past the hype to see how AI is solving very real, very tangible problems right now.
So the big question is, how is this technology actually changing things? It's one thing to talk about AI in these big abstract terms, but what does it really look like on the ground? Well, let's dive in. We're going to explore three totally different fields to see the specific and sometimes pretty surprising problems that AI is tackling today.
Okay, first up, let's jump into the creative world. If you're a filmmaker, an advertiser, really any kind of storyteller, one of the first and most important steps is actually visualizing your idea. But that process, it's always had some major hurdles.
Right. So to get any project off the ground, you absolutely need a storyboard. It's the visual blueprint. It's essential for planning your shots and getting everyone on the same page. The problem has always been that this means you have to hire a specialist, which is a huge roadblock in terms of time and money. It's basically been a gatekeeper, locking a lot of independent creators out of the industry.
And the cost? It's just staggering. We're talking anywhere from $100 to $500 for a single hand-drawn panel. Now, just imagine you've got a 120-page script. Yeah, the math on that gets out of control fast.
And when you put the old way next to the new way, the difference is just, well, it's night and day. What used to take weeks of back and forth now takes minutes. What was crazy expensive is now affordable. The need for a specialist is gone. It's accessible to everyone. And maybe the biggest game changer of all, making changes is suddenly easy. And the solution is the AI storyboard generator. Now, this isn't just about spitting out random images. These tools are smart. They actually analyze the script. They understand the scenes, the characters, the action, even the emotional tone, to generate a visual plan that makes sense. It's like having a cinematic expert built right into your software. Okay, so from helping a single creator tell their story, let's zoom way out and see how AI is managing the infrastructure that connects billions of us. We're talking about the very backbone of our digital lives, our telecommunications networks. So here, we're facing a problem of just immense scale. Our demand for fast, reliable connection, it's pretty much insatiable. But modern 5G networks are so incredibly complex, sometimes with more than 100 cell sites packed into a single square kilometer, that managing them by hand has become, well, basically impossible. One of the really key AI solutions here is something called network slicing, and the concept is just fascinating. It takes one giant physical network and intelligently carves it up into multiple separate virtual networks. Each one of these slices is custom built for a specific job, whether it's for high-speed video streaming or for, say, the super reliable connection a self-driving car needs. This highway analogy just explains it perfectly. Imagine the 5G network is a giant highway. Network slicing is like creating these dynamic, intelligent VIP lanes. An ambulance, that's your ultra-reliable, low-latency service, gets its own exclusive clear path. At the same time, a big cargo truck, think of a 4K movie stream, gets its own high-capacity lane so it doesn't cause a traffic jam for everyone else. And the AI is managing all of this in real time. So managing traffic is one thing, but there's an even bigger problem. What happens when the physical hardware itself, the routers, the cell towers, the power systems, is about to fail? An outage like that can affect millions of people. This is where AI-powered predictive maintenance comes in, and it's this beautifully simple three-step process. The system is constantly looking at tons of data from sensors on all the equipment. Then, the AI model spots these tiny, subtle patterns that signal a failure is coming, which lets the team schedule repairs before anything actually breaks. It just kills that costly downtime before it can even start. And the results are, well, they're pretty mind-blowing. A system called PredictNet was tested on a real-world network, and it achieved an accuracy of 92.7%. Think about that. It correctly predicted more than 9 out of 10 potential equipment failures before they ever happened. And it doesn't just predict that something will fail, but when. On average, the system gave a warning a full 18.3 days in advance. That's more than 2 weeks of lead time to get in there and prevent a total outage. Just incredible. And here's the proof in black and white, or red and green. This chart shows the monthly network downtime. That red line is before they implemented PredictNet. The green line is after. The difference is just a stark, consistent, and massive drop in outages, all year long. So what's the bottom line? a 43% reduction in total network downtime. That is a huge, tangible improvement in reliability that really benefits every single person who uses that network. So, how does it even know? Well, it's not magic. The AI just learns to spot the key warning signs, and this chart shows us exactly what it's looking for. The number one predictor of a future failure, it turns out, is power supply voltage variance. We're talking about tiny fluctuations in voltage that a human could never possibly spot, but to the AI, they're a massive red flag.
Okay, so we've seen AI open up the world of creativity and seen it protecting our digital infrastructure. But AI is also moving into fields that carry some really profound societal and ethical weight. And that brings us to the world of journalism. This quote just frames the challenge perfectly. As these AI tools get more and more powerful, news organizations have to walk this very fine line. They have to embrace innovation while fiercely protecting their core missions of finding the truth and maintaining public trust. And here's the problem. Generative AI can now write initial drafts of articles, it can summarize reports, and analyze data at incredible speeds. The upside for efficiency is obvious. But this power brings up some fundamental questions about how you maintain the standards and the ethics that are the absolute bedrock of journalism. And this is where the solution isn't some neat algorithm. It's a series of really profound ethical questions. If an AI generates a factual error, who's responsible? Is it the journalist, the programmer, the news outlet? How open should newsrooms be with their audience about AI's role? And the big one, how do we use this powerful tool without accidentally chipping away at the very foundation of public trust it's supposed to serve? So this all brings us to the bigger picture of our shared future with this technology. We've just looked at a few specific, really powerful examples of what AI is already doing for us today. From breaking down barriers for aspiring creators to managing the insane complexity of our global networks, to literally predicting and preventing critical failures, we've seen that AI is already delivering some powerful solutions. This isn't sci-fi stuff. This is today's reality. But as that challenge in journalism shows us, the computer code is only half the story. The technology offers these incredible solutions, but the ultimate question isn't really about the AI itself. It's about us. It's about the ethics, the rules, and the wisdom that we apply to it. So the real question for our AI-powered future isn't what can the technology do, but who gets to write the rules?